Hello, folks. It's a frigid Friday, and it's time for the news. The Boerne ISD has an item you may wish to place on your calendar for Thursday the 26th. The 4th grade music classes of Boerne Elementary School, under the direction of Don Piper, are staging a production of The Adventures of Lewis and Clark. That's Thursday, January 26th at 1:30 p.m. on campus in the presentation area of the cafeteria. The story is of an important chapter in the history of our country, focusing on the Louisiana Purchase and westward expansion. Songs will include the Ballad of Lewis and Clark, Let's Make a Deal, This Is Our Home, Wayfaring Stranger, Oh, the Joy, and other compositions by Roger Emerson and John Jacobson. The district also has an event scheduled for next Wednesday, the 11th at 11 a.m., when they will be breaking ground on the Van Robb Elementary School, the newest elementary school in the district, which will be situated in the shadows of an old German one-room schoolhouse circa 1885. The old structure will be integrated into the modern campus. A brief ceremony will include comments from Superintendent David Stelmaszewski and Board President Donna Sharp. Yesterday's weather was pleasant enough, but that front surely brought some rapid change for the temperatures and the winds. While I personally saw 65 degrees yesterday afternoon, it was 46 degrees by 7:30, and with the wind it felt like 38 degrees. Today we should see 37 for the high, but it'll only feel like 29. It's a good day to keep a coat, hat, and gloves handy, especially since this is just day one of at least 4 that will be treating us to windy and cold conditions. The low tonight and tomorrow should be around 20 degrees. So if you have any tender vegetation and you've not protected it already, well, it'll be a great opportunity to study what you would like to replace them with in the spring. The pets, pipes, and plants are all overwhelmed by temperatures below 28 degrees, and we'll be seeing freezing temperatures for the next few days. Saturday and Sunday will be sunny, but only in the low to mid-40s for highs, and Saturday night to Sunday morning could see a real 19 degrees. The average low for this day is 38 degrees, and the average high is 61. The record high was 84, set in 1989, and the record low was 20 degrees, set in 1972. The sun rose this morning at 7:30, and it'll set this evening at 5:50. We have a waxing crescent moon with 61% of the surface facing the Earth being illuminated. The full moon will rise on Thursday the 12th at 6:30 p.m., and it will set the morning of Friday the 13th at 7:27 a.m., just 4 minutes before the sun rises. One additional note is that there is a slight chance of some light precipitation over the next few days, and if that is an underestimation, then the freezing temperatures could make for some very hazardous conditions. Please exercise extra caution when out and about so that you don't become a victim of surprised icy roads and bridge conditions. Any elevated roadway surface can and will freeze even when the rest of the roadway seems dry and safe. Just slow down and be cautious so that you don't have to utter those dreaded words, "Well, that didn't work out well." The Patrick Heath Public Library is displaying the beautiful creations by graphite artist Reg Bell, which are on display in the gallery. These works will be on display for the month of January. Some of them are very personal to the artist, and some are reproductions of famous works, while some are award-winning illustrations that simply must be seen. Bell has been drawing since he was a young boy. Each drawing can take him up to 100 hours to complete. Be sure to stop by and check out this one-of-a-kind collection. The Boerne Police Department is looking for an individual they have photos of posted on their Facebook page. We have also posted those photos on the 1500 KBRN Facebook page. If you recognize this individual, please call Detective Gomez at 830-249-8645 or email him at egomez@ci.boerne.tx.us. You can also leave an anonymous tip with Kendall County Crime Stoppers at 800-348-5323. The police department also advises that 2 people have been arrested in connection with the numerous vehicle burglaries that took place on the 17th of last month. The hard work of our police department, coupled with alert personnel in the San Antonio Police Department and bits and pieces of information shared by local citizens, yielded the capture of these 2 individuals. Well, that's the news for now. I'm Tom Allred reporting. We'll get you back to those original hits of the 50s and 60s right here on 1500 KBRN in Boerne, Texas. And think about this, folks. If you already know the worst that can happen in a given situation, what's stopping you from pursuing the best?